Closing market comments for Monday, December the 21st. Welcome to the first day of winter. Markets were wild again today. Opened higher last night on drier than expected weather in South America, continued strike in Argentina, and just an overall bullish attitude in the grain markets. After the UK announced that they had a new strain of COVID that was 70% more contagious than the original strain, everything sold off sharply. Beans were down. Corn was down, wheat was down, stock markets were lower, crude oil was lower, everything on the board was going down. And then as the morning progressed, we saw the market start to rebound. And before the day was out, we had a stronger day in beans. We set new record highs for the move. We set new highs in corn. This market just continues to have a lot of strength in it the way it appears at this point. Waiting for whatever item's going to bring out something that's going to turn it around, and someday there will be one, but it wasn't today. China hog herd is up 30% from November of 19, so continue to see demand there. Strikes continue, as I said, in Argentina. The rains that fell were helpful in Argentina. More rain being predicted for Brazil, but extended forecast looks a little drier. Russia did announce a 30% tariff on export soybeans over the weekend, and that certainly gave a little boost because normally the eastern market out of Russia goes to China, and doubtful that's going to happen with a 30% tariff. Putin said he wants to keep food prices cheap and stop inflation. China did threaten retaliation against the U.S. sanctions again, but no official announcement that they've done anything yet. And I think as long as there's nowhere else in the world to pick up crops right now, with Argentina on strike and Brazil's crops not being harvested, I think they're pretty kind of committed to have to come to the U.S. and don't want to burn that bridge right now. Weekly exports were announced. Corn at 30 million. That's down from 36.4 million in the previous week and above last year at 15.8 million, with 30 to 43 expected, so low end of the range. 59.7 needed per week. So at some point, if we're going to get this corn shipped, we got to start shipping. Soybeans were extremely strong again, 93.1 million. That's up from 90.3 million the previous week and 40.3 million last year, with 70 to 88 expected and only 25.7 needed. Wheat exports, 14.4 million. That's up from 9.7 the previous week, but below last year at 22.3, with 13 to 22 expected and 20.3 needed. So exports really strong in beans, decent in wheat. Disappointing again in corn, and we continue to see that record play over and over. Otherwise, just a reminder, markets will close on the 24th at 1:05. They will be closed then on the 25th all day and reopen on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. If you want to get some orders in, make sure you get those placed. We will be closed on the 24th and 25th for the grain locations. Thanks for calling.